He lived in the shed behind a family member's house. He would tell us, like, you guys are living under my roof, so you listen to my rules. He would kind of use that to like control us. From that, I realized I never want to depend on anybody else ever again, and I always want to have a sense of independence because I have the money to like be myself and do what I want with my life.
So what do we think about this? A 27-year-old living on 100,000 a year, is that too much? Is that too little? Let's keep watching to find out how she makes her money.
I applied for FAFSA, which is financial aid, and I was able to get pretty much all of my tuition covered. And also I did work study, which is working on campus, so I was able to help pay for the rest of my expenses through that. At first, I was not good with my finances. I thought I should drive a nice car and wear nice clothes to impress people I work with. And then as I just kept working in that industry, I learned that people are really good with their finances and they all have houses. And I kind of learned in the industry to save more and to invest my money.
I think now you don't really need to be within the industry to know how to really manage your money or how to be cost effective. There's a lot of resources out there. There's a lot of people really talking about the best way to manage your money. And I think budgeting, even with very little knowledge of financial products or being without being really financially savvy, I think having a budget really goes a long way. Knowing your income, knowing your expenses, and knowing what you have after does really help. So let's find out and see how she manages her money.
My investment strategy is just to keep it simple and just invest for the long term and also like be able to manage risk. So I invest in a lot of index and mutual funds within my 401k and my Roth IRA. He is a research and development engineer at a medical devices company. We always joke about how he wants to better the world through science and technology, where I just want to make a lot of money. His biggest goal is to have enough money to make his own business in the medical devices field. And my money goal is to be financially independent and retire early and also help my mom financially. So we do have different goals. So we decided to get a joint credit card, which pretty much solved all of our problems. Like we never felt like someone was paying more or less because we always split completely 50-50. So we bought our house in 2019 and we lived with his parents for about 2 years to save up for the down payment.
Sometimes it's all about making a little bit of sacrifice just to get what you want or just to get a head start, and it seems like this worked out for them, living with his parents for a while so they could get their own place. What are your thoughts on making a little sacrifice just to get what you want? Let's keep watching.
The house we bought at around 800K and we put down 20%. We're super fortunate to have gotten some help with our parents. So my dad gave us $30,000 because he potentially wants to live with us in the future when he retires, which is a pretty common thing in our culture. And also Greg's mom is a real estate agent, so she helped us get the house and gave us her commission, which was about like $15,000, I believe. We pay $3,600 on our mortgage, and at first it was kind of a pretty big amount that we have to pay every month, so that helped a lot. Part of the reason why we got this house is so we can have a wedding in it and don't have to pay for a wedding venue. The flower wall that I'm making for our wedding actually was free. I picked up the branch from a park, then the flowers itself and the supplies, I was able to use a gift card I had for Michael's. Renting it would have costed like $200 or $300. I bought it online for $350. The seamstress was gonna charge me $550 for the alterations, so I decided I'm gonna do half of the alterations myself, so I only paid $250 for that. We didn't want to pay for a wedding band, so we're gonna be our own wedding band. I started learning the electric bass and he plays the electric guitar. During the pandemic, my mom lost her job and she was laid off, so I decided to help her financially, and I made a 12-month plan to save money every month. So I penny pinched, I didn't buy anything basically. I would use coupons. Anything we buy for the house, I would buy on like Facebook Marketplace, it would be used. I also did a lot of side hustles to try to add towards that savings. I did dog walking a lot.
Side hustles can really go a long way when you need that extra cash. For example, she's doing dog walking, but there's a lot of other things that, can be done to just supplement your income or to replace your income in general.
I signed up for checkings and savings accounts to get the bonuses. Just any way I can get money, I did it. I learned that it was the best money I ever spent because it made my mom so happy. I would definitely do it again. My next financial goal is definitely save up for a rental property and then also building my emergency fund and also making sure my mom can retire comfortably. I would say I'm pretty on track to accomplish those goals.
Wow, that's amazing. She seems to be really savvy with what she does and is intentional with her goals. What are your thoughts on the comment below? Do you think that's a lot of money living on 100K? Given that she also kind of looks after her mom and is planning on making other investments. Let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.